All right, guys, here's another video but You Can Do It. So I'm back in the 2011 Ford Escape XLT, and I still have a leak in the coming from the sunroof. And yesterday in the video I cleaned out the drain tubes, and I'll link that video. But there's another connection here, and what I'm going to do is look into it, and I'm guessing that maybe the tube up there is cracked or loose or something. Water is coming down that side. So what you got to do is we got to remove the visor first. And there's a few, Phillips screws that hold it, 3 in total, I believe. And then I'm going to be able to pull off the headliner. All right, guys. Got the headliner off, and there's a wire connection here. I guess this controls the light inside, and we're just gonna, hard to focus, but we're just gonna press on that pin and get this out. So let me do that. Guys, don't really need to take out the wire, but you are gonna have to pull your headliner a little, and it's gonna be a little hard, but just pull down. We'll just use adhesive to put it back. I'm just gonna show you what we're looking at here. Sort of hard. Again, when one person is doing it. So that tube right there, that's coming from the drain plug, and that's going straight down. And there's clearly a lot of water here, and you can see water there. Gotta figure out what that other black tube is. This one that doesn't have anything connected to it right there, as you can see. So let me see what's going on here. All right, guys, let me show you what I think is going on. I threw like 3 bottles of water and water with a bucket, and it's hard for me to identify where the leak is. I think what's happening is right here, there's that hole. There's an open pocket, and when the water, let me show you from the top, when the water, right here, I'm in the drain plug, and that hole that I showed you is right here. So the drain hole is right there, as you can see. But when water goes high, and it could seep through that hole right there, which is the opening, right there, unless this tube, I'll check if it's connected, or maybe I'll put some silicone on the corner. This tube right here, maybe that got deteriorated. Maybe it's ripped from a side I can't see. All right, let me take that out. All right, guys, I took the tube out. Again, took it out in the corner. There's no rips or tears or anything that I can see. It looked all around it, but I did notice right up there, the shape of that hole, that outlet, it's a little unique. So maybe it wasn't sitting all the way correctly, but I noticed it looks like it should have like a clamp or something. But I noticed right here, now the more that I look at it, right there, it looks like there's water. Maybe there's a crack there somewhere. And again, it's hard because you can see there's moisture there. All right, guys, let me show you what I did. I put some gasket maker in that gap from the top and the bottom. You can use any silicone. I didn't have silicone. I took this tube out, checked it, put it back in, and I put 2 or 3 bottles of water. I didn't see any leaks, so hopefully this resolves it. I took some compressed air, blew all the water that wasn't here away. But I wouldn't doubt, if it starts leaking again, it is definitely, what I'm going to do is buy a new tube of that size. And, maybe the rubber is just deteriorating and it's loose from the end where it's connecting. But just to, protect it again, I'm going to take a zip tie and tie it around that area right here to secure it. So hopefully this helps you if you have this problem. It's probably a common issue. Right, guys, I'm on the driver's side. I did the same thing. I took that tube out, put a zip tie, I cleaned it, and I'm just gonna put everything back. I already put everything back on the driver's side, the passenger side, as you can see. I got a fan to let that area dry. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Hopefully this helped you. Another video by You Can Do It. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys.